Hi everyone, so if you're watching this for the first time, my name's Marianne. I'm the owner and the counsellor at Marianne Hanson Counselling Service. I work with individuals and couples and I specialise in the areas of stress, depression, low self-esteem and relationships. And one of the things that comes up a lot for couples, or sometimes even for individuals, is this idea of making a decision about your relationship. It's something which I've worked with many clients about. It's something which I've experienced myself. And that is when you get to a point in your relationship where either things become stuck, where you feel that you're growing and that person is maybe not the person you want to be with anymore, or you're just not sure. If you have decisions you have to make about co-parenting, there might be decisions you have to make about what your future holds for the two of you. There's so many things that can come up. But for many people, there's a fear of making that decision. And I've just got 3 tips for you to think about, really. The first thing that you need to think about is, what do you actually want in your relationship? So before you can make a decision, you need to know what it is that you want. And you'd think that that's quite simple, but for many of my clients, but also for many people I speak to, they say, I don't know. And if you don't know what you want, then it's going to be really hard and difficult for you to make a decision about what to do next. The second thing you have to do is to think about what's best for us and what's best for the relationship. So thinking about what's best for you, but also what's best for your partner, is a good way of then deciding on what is best overall for this relationship. And that might seem either simple or it might seem bizarre, that because people are always saying, think about yourself, think about what you want. But you also have to think about, is it fair to stay in a relationship with someone if you know you don't love them anymore? Or is it fair for you to stay together just for the sake of the kids? Is it fair for you to be in a relationship with someone who's cheated but know that you can never forgive them, so that you're both not going to have that relationship that you used to have before? So when you're thinking about, is it best for the person, is it best for you, is it best for the relationship, then that will give you more of an idea of what to do next. And the third thing is to figure out what is the main problem. So when someone comes to me for counselling, I always look at what the main issue is, and then we work on how we can resolve that. Now, some people are going to say, so an example would be, if you just want someone to be changed, if you want someone to change, that is an issue that can't be near enough, can't necessarily be worked on, because it can be, but say like someone has been a gambling addict for 30 years and they've been that way since you've known them. Unless that person decides to go for support or decides they want to give up what the addiction is, you can't change that person, but also that's going to impact on the relationship. So if you came to a counsellor or you go to anyone and you say, the main issue is this person's gambling or they're drinking, and I need that to be resolved before we can have a good relationship, well, the chances are that's unlikely to change, because that's based on another person. Whereas if you say, I want us to have better communication in our relationship, and then we look on how you both communicate, we look on what the triggers are for communication, we look on what your past communication patterns have been with other relationships, we look at what you are hoping to achieve when you communicate in a certain way, and then we look at where the compromise is. These are all things that I do as a counsellor. That can be worked on, that can be resolved, and communication issues is in the top 3 reasons people come for couples counselling, and so is cheating. So what you have to think about is, what do you want from the relationship? What's best for both of you, and what's best for you, the person and the relationship, and what's the main problem, and is it something that can be resolved? If you consider those 3 things, then you can easily make a decision about your relationship. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and also share it with others. There might be people who want to watch this video, and also subscribe to my channel if you're interested in videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.